Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia, the owner of Sylvia Craft. Today I'm going to show us how I made this earring design. So the materials I'll be needing is this. I have my fishing line, 0.30. I have my beading needle, size 12. I have my 2mm seed bead, black, and I have it also in silver color. And I have my earring hook, this. Then I'll be working with 8mm chalk bead. So to start, I'm going to take my needle. I've already attached it on my fishing line. I've attached the needle to fishing line. So what I'm doing now is to pick 1/8 mm, 3 silver seed bead, 1/8 mm, 3 silver, 1/8 mm again, 3 silver, another 8 mm, and another silver, 3, remember. So at this point, this is what I have, like this. So after that, I will let it drop to the tail of my fishing line. Then I'll tie it to form a circle. I'm going to tie this way, this direction, like this, like this. I'll tie it 3 times to secure it, like this. And I'll tie it the 3rd time, this way. And after which I will use my cutter to cut out the unwanted part, like this. So at this point, I have this. So the next thing I will do, coming out of tying, this is where I tied it. Then I'm going to pass through these 2 seed beads, coming out of the middle one, like this. Then I'll pull my, so coming out of this middle one, I'm going to be picking 7 seed bead, but I will pick 3 silver, 1 black, and 3 silver, like this. I'll pick 1, 2, 3 silver. I'll pick 1 black and 3 silver again, making it 7 seed bead. Making it 7 seed bead like this. So at this point, I'm going to skip this 8 mm here and the seed bead and pass through the middle seed bead like this. I'll pass through this middle seed bead here. Then I'll pull. So at this point, this is what I have. Then I will do the same thing by picking 3 silver, 1 black, 3 silver, 3 silver again. Then I'm skipping this thread and the seed bead and passing through the middle of the next one in this direction. Then I will pull again. Another 3 silver, 1 black, 3 silver, 3 silver like this. Then I'm going to pass through this middle seed bead here. Also coming out of this middle one here, I'm going to pick 3 silver, 1 black, 3 silver. So I have this last one. At this point, I'm going to pass through this middle one. Remember, I've passed here before. Pass through this is where I started. Pass through the middle one and walk my needle through this 3 seed beads and the black one like this. This is what I'll have. Remember, passing through the middle and the 3 picked and the black one. My needle is coming out of the black seed bead here. Then I will pull. So at this point, coming out of this black here, my fishing line is coming out of this black here. Then I'm going to pass my fishing lines, keeping all the savers here. I'm passing through the next black. The next black. Then skip every other saver and pass through the 3rd black and the 4th black. Then I'll pull tight. I'll pull tight like this. Then I'll pass my needle back through the 1st black I started with, through the back. Then I'll pull tight. So at this point, this is what I have. So what I'm going to do now, coming out of this bead here, I'm going to pass my needle through this 3 seed bead. This 3 seed bead here in front. This 3 seed bead. After passing through this 3 seed bead here, I'm going to pass my needle through this 1 seed bead this way and through this 8 mm. Pass through this 8 mm. So at this point, this is what I have, and my fishing line is coming out of this 8 mm here, this particular one. So at this point, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pick 3 seed bead, saver, 3 saver, 1 red, 3 saver again, 3 saver, 1 red, 3 saver. Three silver and a red, then 3 silver again. So at this point, I'll have this like this. So after picking it, the next thing I'll do, coming out of this 8 mm here, I'm going to pass my needle behind, just behind this 8 mm, then I'll drag it. So at this point, this is what I have. I have the second one attached here. So coming out like this, I'm going to pass my needle through these 2 seed bead here, coming out of the middle one. Remember the same thing would. So coming out of this middle one, the next thing I will do now, I'm going to pick 3 seed bead silver, a black, and another 3 seed bead. Then I'll pick black and 3 seed bead again, silver. So at this point, this is what I have. Then just like what we did before, I'm going to pass through the middle one. Then I'll pull. Pass through the middle one and pull. Remember to pull tight. So I have this attached. The next thing I'll do, I'll pick another 3 seed bead, 3 seed bead, 1 black, 3 seed bead. So at this point, after picking 3 seed bead, black and a silver, then I'm going to skip this next 8 mm here and pass through the middle of the next seed bead, the 3 I picked before. Then I have the second one attached like this way. So the next thing, I'm going to pick 3 silver, 3 silver, a black, 3 silver again. So at this point, coming out of this and picking this way, I'm going to pass through the next, skipping the 8 mm and passing through the next seed bead at the middle. Then I'll pull it tight. Then here I am, my fishing line is coming out of this. I'm going to pick 3 silver again, 3 silver, 1 black, 3 silver. And I have it this way. Then the next thing I'm doing, I'm going to skip this 8 mm here, this one. Then I'm passing through the second seed bead here. Then as I'm passing through the second seed bead, I'm working my way through the 3 up, the 3 seed beads attached, and through the black one in this direction. Then I'll pull tight. After pulling it, I have it this way. So this time what I'm doing now is from this black one here, I'm passing through my needle through this next black seed bead, then to the third one, and this one here. I'm going around, remember. Then I will pull. Remember always to pull it tight. So after pulling it like this, so coming out of this black one, the next thing I'm doing at this point now is to pass my needle through the same black where I started from, going behind it. This is where I started from, then I'm passing my needle through it. Then I will pull. Once I pull, I have this second one attached. So at this point, remember this is earring. If it were to be a necklace, I just have to continue the third one, the fourth one, and give it the shape I want. But because this is an earring, I'm going to cover this back as well. So what I do now is to pull hard. Once I pull it, I'm going to pass my fishing line. Coming out of this place, I'm passing my fishing line through this 3 seed bead here, in front here. Passing my fishing line through the 3 seed bead silver in this direction. Then I'll pull it. Then I'll pass through this 1 seed bead here into the red one here. Then I'll pull as well. So at this point I have this and this other one attached. Then I'm going to turn. Because I want to embellish this side as well, I want to cover it because this is the back earring. You don't have front and back for earring, then it's 2 sides. You have to cover the both sides. So coming out of this 8 mm here, because this is earring, I'm going to embellish both, do the same thing I did on top to the back as well. But if it were to be a necklace, the back will be open, the under will be open like this. Then if I want to make a V shape, I continue the same thing. If I want to do it a long round necklace, I have to continue the same pattern till you get to your desired length. But because this is an earring, so since I came out from this 8 mm here, I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to turn. Then at this point, instead of picking 3 seed bead again, I'm going to work with the same bead I have here by passing through the 2 seed bead coming out of the middle one like this. Remember. So I'll pull it hard. Then after pulling here, then I'm going to pick 3 seed bead and a black and a 3 seed bead to do the same thing I've been doing before now. A black, black and a 3 seed bead again, like this. Then at this point I'm going to skip this 8 mm here and pass through the middle 8 mm, the middle seed bead, just like the same place we passed before. I'm going to pass through the middle one like this, then I will pull hard. So when I pull, I've attached this one here, then I will pull it. Then the next thing is another 3 seed bead, 3, black, 3. 3 black and 3 like this. 3 seed bead. Then I'm going to skip this 8 mm here and pass through the middle seed bead here. So having it like this, and after picking this, I'm going to skip this 8 mm here, and I'll skip a seed bead and pass it through the middle one where we passed before. Remember, the middle one is where we're passing through. Then I will pull it. Then I have the next one attached. Then I'm going to pick 3 seed bead again, 3 silver, 1 black, 3 silver again, 3 silver like this, and I'm going to pass through the middle, skipping the 8 mm and passing through the seed bead at the middle. I have the next one attached. Then I'm going to do the same to this last one here by picking 3 seed bead, 1 black, and 3 seed bead again. And I have this way. Then now I'm going to pass through the, skipping this and a seed bead and passing through the middle where I passed before, and I need to go through this 3 seed bead and through the black like this. Remember, this is what it looks like and where I'm coming out from. Then I'm going to pull this together. So like this, coming out of this black, then I'll pull. What I'm doing now, I'm going to pass my needle through the blacks alone. Remember, I use this black so you understand, you see where I'm passing through, for it not to be difficult for you to find and understand this earring, this design. So just the black and passing through. I'm just trying to pull it and close the blacks together. Then I'm going through the next black here. Then I will pull. I have to pull it. Then having it like this, I'll pass back through the first black where I started from. Then I'll pull tight. So after pulling tight, I have it like this. Remember, both the front and the back for the first one ready. So now what I'm doing now, I'm going to pass my needle through this seed bead, the 3 seed bead here, this 3 seed bead in front, and I'll pull. I'm going to the second one now. That's where I'm going. I'm working my way down. Then I'll pass through this 1 seed bead and through the 8 mm like this. Then I will pull hard. So at this point, this is what I have. I have the first one attached. I'm going to the second one. So coming out of this red one, I'm going to pass through the 2 seed bead inside, 2 seed bead, and through the 2 seed bead coming out of the middle one. Then I have this like this. Then the same thing I did here, I'm going to do to this side as well by picking 3 seed bead, 3 silver, 1 black, 3 silver again like this, another 3 seed bead. Then I have this way. Then I'm skipping this 8 mm and a seed bead and passing through the middle seed bead. Remember, don't forget this step. Through the middle seed bead, Then I'll do the same thing, pick 3 seed beads, 3 seed beads, 1 black, 1 black, and 3 seed bead again, 3 seed bead, 3 seed bead. Then I'm skipping this 8 mm, going through the middle 3 seed bead, the middle bead, remember. So coming out of this middle seed bead here, I'm going to pick 3 seed beads, 3 seed beads, 1 black, and 3 seed bead. 3 seed bead. Then I'm skipping this red and 1 silver and passing through the middle of the next one. This middle bead here, coming out of the middle bead. So I have it attached like this. So I'm going to do the same for this last 8 mm here, picking 3 seed beads. So at this point, coming out, and after picking this seed bead and the black, then I'm going to skip this red one and pass through the middle bead here. And that pass coming out of the middle bead, I'll pull it tight. Then I'll work my way up through this 3 seed bead and the black bead here, like this. Then I'll pull as well. And after pulling it, I'm going to pass through the black beads here, the black seed beads, just to pull together. I'm going to pass through the black beads, then pass through this third one. Then remember to pull tight, then through the next one. Then I'll pull tight. Then back through the first one we started with, the back. Like this. Then you pull hard in this direction. So now, because I want to attach my hook to it, coming out of this and after pulling it tight like this, then I'm going to pass my needle through this 3 seed bead here. Then I will pull, pass it back through this 1 seed bead here and through the red bead. Then having it like this is what I have now. And my fishing line is coming out of this red one here. I'm going to pick 4 seed beads. 4 seed beads. After picking 4, I'll pick the 5th one, like this. After picking the 5th one, I'll take my needle and pick my earring hook, like this. This is what I have. Then I'll pull down. After pulling it, then I'll pass my needle through the first seed bead. That's the 5th seed bead I picked, the last seed bead. Then I'll have it like this. So the next thing, I'm going to pick 4 seed bead, 4 silver seed bead, remember, 4 like this. I'm passing back through the 8 mm in this direction, the 8 mm. Then I will pull tight. Then I have it this way. After which I'm going to reinforce the hook and the bead now by passing back through this 4 seed bead I picked for the hook and through the 5th one in this direction like this. I'm passing through the 5th one again. Then I'll pull hard. Then pass back through the hook. And I will pull back through the first seed bead we passed through and back through the next 4 seed bead we picked, like this. If you've watched my earring tutorial, so the same pattern is what I'm using here. Then pull it down, pass back through the 8mm now. At this point, I'm going to tie and cut out. Your earring is ready. Then I'll pull hard like this. So I have this attached to it now. So what I'm doing now is just to find a way to tie it, secure and tie and cut out. Then I'll pass it through this with coming down to this next 8mm, and I'll pass through that 8mm, pass through this 8mm and through the one seed bead like this. Then I will pull it hard. After pulling out, then I will tie here. I'll make a loop here and tie. I'll make a loop and tie here. Here. After tying, at this point I know I've secured it. Then I'm going to pass my needle back through the seed bead and coming out of the next 8mm like this. Then I'll pull with my flat nose. Then I have it this way. At this point, I'll take my cutter and cut out the excess like this. My earring is ready. This is it. So I have the two like this. So go ahead and make yours. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so for more videos. Share and like my videos. Comment if you have any concern or question. See you next time. Bye bye.